Hello and welcome to Tolaris University. In this video, we'll describe how to enable and use the hard and the soft anti-passback feature of the XPressEntry application. Now, we assume in this video that you have XPressEntry installed, which you see in the middle of my screen here, and that you have your handheld installed and connected, which you see on the right-hand side of my screen. Now, the anti-passback feature, as the name describes, is a policy that prevents any multiple entries at any zone in your facility. This prevents any entity from passing back their card, possibly to a buddy or a friend, and potentially someone who does not have access to your facility. The feature also enables you to enforce checking at every gate, and this allows your time and attendance to be as accurate as possible. This feature is disabled by default, so entities will have access, as you see on the right-hand side of my screen, and they will be able to go in as many times through your gates and badge as many times without being denied access. To enable the hard anti-passback feature, you simply go to Tools here, select Settings, and on the settings, you go to Reader Profiles, select Reader Validations, and under Reader Validations, you enable Anti-Passback. Hit Save, and instantly, the device will prevent multiple badges at the gates per zone. So a user who has gone in through the gates will not be able to pass with the same card unless they exit the facility. Now, if a user exits the facility, obviously they will be granted access to come into the gates again, but denied access if they attempt to flash multiple times. And this is the operation of the anti-passback feature. We also have a means for you to ignore anti-passback at the exit gates. So if you want this policy to be disabled at your exit gate so that people can go out as often as possible, this is something that we've already catered for in the Tolaris application. So to do this, under the same settings, you hit Ignore Anti-Passback, hit Save, and the anti-passback policy will be disabled at the exit gates. We're allowing entities to go in as many times through the exit gates without being denied access. But please note that this doesn't disable the anti-passback at the entry gates. So anyone who has come in through the entry gates per zone will not be allowed multiple entries. The soft anti-passback is a bit similar, but it does not prevent the person or entity from gaining access, but it will flag to the administrator and also in the XPressEntry logs to show you that there was a violation of the anti-passback policy. While granting access to the entity, it keeps a log for you to know that this violation occurred. To enable the soft anti-passback in the same settings, you just go to Enable Soft Anti-Passback. This feature requires you to set the time that you want the policy to elapse for. So the essence of this timing is to say, if this person comes in through the gates, please don't allow them multiple access without flagging it within so and so amount of minutes. To set this, you need to go to Reader Profiles, which you see here, and select the amount of time, which you see here. Now you can increase this time to as many minutes as possible. I'll set it to 1 minute, and you will see instantly that the person who gains access to the gates will be denied access if they come in within 1 minute. Now, if that 1 minute elapses, they will be granted access again. So we'll just wait for about a minute to see how that works. We have waited for about a minute. So you see that the same users will be granted access now since a minute has expired. But if they try to gain access again, the soft anti-passback will be flagged. Please remember that this will not prevent the user from gaining access to your facility, but it would flag to the administrator, and also it would flag on the XPressEntry logs. You can see the logs in the activity history, and you see the flag written here, warning soft anti-passback. This concludes the description of the anti-passback feature of the XPressEntry application. Please feel free to send us an email to helpdesk@talaris.com for any technical queries, or send us an email to sales@talaris.com for any product inquiries. Thank you.